Welcome to Luxuriously Poor. Thanks for stopping by, whatever time you've come to see this. But remember, I gave you guys a recipe for a loaf of bread, and I said it's really good. It is, but it's not good enough, nor does it really suit my purpose. I found it to be on the dry side. Sometimes you have to eat something for a while before you really start to see the mistakes in it. And it's long, wide, but it's not very tall, which makes it not very good for sandwiches. Now, it's okay for toast. It was fine for that, and that's pretty much what I was using it for. But I ran into a problem because I said, well, I want sandwiches also. And I didn't think this bread really worked for that. So I had to do something else because I didn't care for the dryness, the length I didn't care for. And so I come up with a different recipe. And this one really works. I've got 5 cups of flour here. 2.5 cups of water will be poured, warm water into this. 2.25 teaspoons of yeast and 2 teaspoons of salt. Now, you could use 6 cups of flour, but if you do, you're going to need 3 cups of water. I stick with the 5 cups of flour because 6 cups, it rises too high for a 7-quart Dutch oven. But if you've got something a little bigger, you could try it. Okay, see how that looks? It's very, very sticky. I mean, super sticky. So I'm going to put a plate on the top of this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it in my oven where it's a little bit warm, and then I'm going to leave it there until it rises, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do next. Okay, as you can see, this is really, really doubled. So what I'm going to do is pull this over and fold it like so. I'm going to do this all the way around. Wet your hands. You're going to need to keep it from sticking to you so badly. See? Whoa. Okay, and then we're going to put the top back on this and put it back in the oven and let it sit. We want this to rise several times. Now, I put this dough in my 7-quart Dutch oven, okay? I put paper, parchment paper in it, but the next loaf I make, I'm just going to try it without the parchment paper because I don't like the lines that it leaves. Now, you want to cut your bread down the center like this. Now, I baked my bread at 450 degrees, and I cut it down the middle. Now, you see it makes 2 big, beautiful loaves of bread, and it's moist and soft, and it's just absolutely delicious. And I'm going to show you how I cut this bread, because it is really good bread. It really is. I turn it on the side, just like right like that. And here we go. I'm just going to slice right down from the top to the bottom. Perfect. Beautiful slices. The end slice is smaller, but none of this bread goes to waste. Even the end pieces get used. This is a wonderful taste, moist, delicious bread.